Hello, everybody.
Yo's Vase.
Oh my God, who's that? Why is there? Who are you?
What? Oh, I'm Ben.
Oh my God, there's other people here. Holy shit.
Oh, how much did you do on your own?
Not much. I did 1 week of stuff. I was originally going to do less, and then I was like, I may as well just keep going with it.
Yeah, things just worked out a little weird.
This is a shitty, awful mission right here.
The Doobie Arena.
Yeah, you have to play against Voldo, and you have to knock him into a wall in order to damage him. Problem is, he has like frame perfect dodges against certain specific attacks that are generally built to knock people into walls.
Huh.
So I had to do like a jumping flying kick to do it. But I'm Rick.
Yeah.
And that was Ben.
Yeah, I already said that.
You did. And this is Soulcalibur II, Weapon Master. We're going to Io's Vase.
Crack this open.
Ooh! The city was on fire. Veryl's onslaught must have happened only moments ago. You were catching up to him, since the Grand Shrine of Merak was still a little ways off.
So fucking good.
Right?
The peach pear.
It's so tasty. There may be a chance to stop him. There may be a chance to stop him before he destroys the seal of the delicious peach pear LaCroix. Not a sponsor,
Not
unless
a sponsor.
question mark.
I would. This stuff has prevented me from drinking thousands of calories of soda.
Yeah, no, that's legit. That's for real. Racing through the burning city, you soon saw a figure on the plains ahead of you. There was no mistaking him. It was Veryl!
Veryl!
You finally caught up to him. He hadn't noticed you yet. You carefully closed the distance. After falling for a short while... Oh, I thought you were going to do it again. Veryl suddenly disappeared.
Took a sip
okay.
of this delicious LaCroix.
Oh, not a sponsor, unless you hastily broke into a run and soon saw that there. You hastily broke into a sweat and soon saw that there was a large chasm.
Okay, but I just chasm. Is it me or are the A's alpha?
They are. No, they're totally. I think we talked about this before. Like the stems. The top goes like
alpha,
1 pixel too high,
yeah,
and the bottom like curls out to the side like an alpha. Yeah, it doesn't look right.
It's a lowercase alpha.
It's literally just like you can see. Look at the difference between the A and the D, like in the word "and" in that third row. You can see like the base of that A and the base of that D should be exactly the same.
Because I think they use alpha and beta for the alpha and beta characters for like.
Lowercase a and capital B?
No, just for like different setups for like weapons and stuff.
Probably, yeah.
So it's like, well, let's save space and just use lowercase alpha for our A's.
Instead of just using a lowercase a.
But like, it's the tiniest amount of space to save, I would think.
It seems so, yeah, I don't know. It's super distracting. Short version of this is we got wind coming up at us from below, so we're going to be in the air and kind of floaty.
Yeah, let's go to use.
We got to use air combos. This totally won't be horrible.
No.
I forget how to jump.
Oh, don't worry, it's just ordinary pain. It's not, you know, the pain's not out of control.
Ah, right, like that. Okay.
Oh, that was nice of him to miss with the follow-up.
Oop, yeah, right. Nope, not what I'm doing. Come on.
That still worked.
Nope, I'm trying to... Whoop, okay, almost. All right, I'm getting there. This is actually not that bad. Whoop.
I mean, you just got to kill him, right?
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
So just
but I can only do damage by doing...
Oh, really?
Like, everything else does, like, basically no damage. This has been sort of common with a few of the recent missions here. Come on, man.
Yeah, he just fucking pokes you out from range.
Killick is a pain in the ass. Killick and Ivy are both super pains in the ass because they zone like fucking crazy. And it's so hard to get inside of there. But this is an easy mission,
would be fine if it was a regular fight.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, okay, well, I'll use projectiles if you're going to zone me out. But then you have this like, well, you can only deal damage with them in the air. Oh, I guess it can just be that easy.
That's why I was like, this is not going to be a hard mission. It's just slightly annoying to get it set up.
Yeah.
But
well,
apparently the class goes up to 99, by the way. Like,
yeah,
good
that
lord.
sounds about right. I remember this game being like kind of grindy. Or like the option to grind. I don't know why
there is the option to grind. There's apparently a mission you can only get to if you get up to level 72.
Specifically 72?
Yes, because that's when you become an Edge Master. And it's all about like this special trial for Edge Masters.
Well, what if you get to 73?
Oh, yeah, you can do it then, too.
Oh, okay.
72 or more. 72 or 73 or 74 or 75 or 76.
Oh, that's going to be the rest of the episode.
The Grand Shrine of Merak, the third gate that sealed Soul Edge, lay in ruins before you. Veryl had finally made it all the way here, losing precious time to the fight in the chasm. You finally arrived at dusk and hurried into the center of the devastated shrine. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm pronouncing those alphas as alphas, not A's.
How do
The
you-
fierce battle had raged all the way into the deepest part of the shrine itself. Following along the path of the destruction, you arrived just in time to see the final blow. I suppose it was inevitable. You arrived just in time for that final release. I suppose it was for the climax of the fight, if you will.
Yeah.
I suppose it was inevitable that you would be the final one to stand against me, Pont. Wasn't it? I'll not forget that name. Veril tossed aside the opponent. He didn't remember the opponent's name. Doesn't matter.
Just
Veril
the
tossed
opponent.
aside the opponent he had just defeated and turned to face you. You could feel Veril's energy gather into the strange sword in his hands. The entire shrine, no, the very barrier itself that sealed in Soul Edge seemed to tremble. It was time to finally put an end to the chase.
Okay.
But there's more levels, so probably not. But now we know what Veril looks like. He looks like Siegfried.
Oh, it's Siegfried.
Desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
Ooh.
That lady in the background just watching.
Yeah, right.
Well, I guess in this form he's Nightmare, not Siegfried. But
I think. Well, it's
oh,
kind
he's
of.
healing quickly.
Oh, is he? Oh, Jesus, you're right. Yeah. Holy God.
Excuse me.
I didn't even pay attention
Sorry.
to the conditions.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh shit. Oh boy, got lucky
Oh,
there.
he tagged him.
Oh.
He would have been dead like 3 times over if it wasn't for the healing.
God damn, yeah. All right. I forgot to actually pay attention to what the mission thing was, so that would have been useful information. Also, it's like, all right, then I should be doing guard, impact, and throws. There we go. That's a little more
that's the
nightmare-y.
cool. Yeah, I like that outfit. I was like, he looks
Whoop.
like an actual like Dark Knight.
Whoops, shit. All right. Oh boy.
He gets real wiggly when
God
he does
damn,
the like,
dude.
Oh, he messed you up.
Big sweeping motions. All right. You get caught flat-footed, and then it's just kind of like, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
He has
let's try that again.
this funny little shuffle when he like goes side to
Little
side.
Oh God, why? Fuck! Come on, man. Ah. What? I grabbed him, and it was like night. And
Can you just ring him out?
that's what I was trying to do. I was like, can I just like throw him off the fucking side and not do this? I would love if it's like, oh, here's just a ton of damage. Oh, you threw him out into the.
Because the conditions
Poison.
are just win, right?
Yeah.
Nightmare.
He just heals a lot.
Yeah.
The fighter. Final battle. Fight.
Oh boy.
So that throws him quite far.
Yes. Hoop. Ah, damn it.
What?
Yeah, the angle that you throw him at's kind of awkward to.
Is it random?
No, it's like at a 135-degree angle or something weird. Like it's hard to keep track of. Also, Veril's a little bitch.
Yeah, apparently.
Suck
I mean,
my asshole, Veril.
he's impossible until he isn't,
Yeah.
and then he's very easy.
Suck my dick, verily. A new costume for Nightmare. Basically just normal Siegfried.
Yeah, that's the actual Siegfried costume. Is Siegfried in the game?
Not properly, no.
Okay, it's just as
Yeah.
Nightmare. Yeah,
Did we not?
that's it. You did it.
Yeah, how does one get to
What do you mean?
that stage that's down there? I don't know. All right, I guess we're moving on.
Well, you
To
beat-
Algol.
I thought you beat the game.
Yeah, right. Like that was the bad guy. So Forgotten Grounds.
What's
Ooh.
over here?
With your
I don't-
final blow,
there
Veril
was
collapsed.
something, but-
His face showed a look of surprise, as if he could not believe that he had actually lost. It was over. You had won. Just the game over screen falls in. You're like, oh. He sounds like teenage girl laughing. Like there's no way to make that sound threatening.
Teenage girl laughing is teehee.
I guess so. I could see teehee is like hee like hands on the face laughing. This is
Yeah.
more like heh. It's mischief.
In text,
I
a
see.
teehee would represent
Yeah.
younger girl laughing.
So you had the spirit sword to think that feeding on the power made me more vulnerable. What?
Oh.
So you had the spirit sword to think that feeding on the power made me more vulnerable. Okay, I see. I never considered that. Veril slid to the floor and ceased to move.
Slid on the floor. He just slithered around.
He had the power of Soul Edge within himself Tristy, the guardian of the gate, barely managed to talk. I keep reading that as thirsty. The gates existed to prevent the cursed sword from getting out. He saw through the way they worked. Using methods unknown, he called the power of the dark sword into himself in order to pass through the gates. The gates deliberately allowed him through because their very purpose was to seal that power inside. It's so hard to read the text over the shield because there's so many pieces of light on dark on light on dark on light on dark going.
Yeah, it's a bit straining.
The power that Veril obtained in the Forbidden Grounds was that of Soul Edge itself, Mizar, Aldebaran, and Merak. Veril had fallen, but with the 3 gates destroyed, Soul Edge was in an extremely dangerous state, and restoring the barrier would take time. Someone needed to keep watch over Soul Edge until preparation for the creation of the new barrier was completed. So are we just like going to do a gauntlet of like randoms? May I ask this of you? As the vanquisher of Veril and the wielder of the spirit sword, you are most appropriate for the task. After some brief thought, you accepted her request. In order to handle the evil sword safely, it was necessary to first complete the purification of the spirit sword. After learning from Thirsty about an old man with the power to do so, you set off to find him. You travel to Algol, the land of exiles.
So you have to purify your sword that you have so that you can transform it into the Soul Edge. Is that right?
Maybe? It's very confusing. Let's go to the Corridor of the Sky. Only the enemy's weapon is visible. But their weapon is going to be on them, so, like, who cares?
Well, I mean...
Algol was a land of exiles and outcasts. Some of them were... Yeah. Some of them were formerly sentenced criminals, while others were people with special powers cast out of their villages. He proceeded carefully along the mountain path. About halfway up Algol Mountain, you witnessed a mysterious sight. An axe floated in... I am so not used to seeing axe, just AX. I feel like I default to AXE all the time. They're both correct, but...
Yeah, I've always used AXE.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if there's like a regional thing with that. I don't know. An axe floated in midair, blocking your way.
If it's just AX, it seems lazy.
It does seem kind of lazy. It feels almost misspelled, even though it's not. Also, great, we get to fight Astaroth here. Shocked, you stopped for a moment and stared. The axe responded by letting out a growl. You then heard a voice coming from somewhere. Go forth, my axe! Take everything this fool has!
Use your hands and opposable thumbs, axe.
Yeah. All right,
let's take his things.
Astaroth. Yeesh! Good lord. Glad he's going to be invisible.
I like that his hood has, like, patches specifically sewn over the eyes.
Yeah. Woo! I love this.
Oh, it's like a moon. There's a moon axe. Wow.
Oh, there we go. Boy, I killed that fucking axe, huh?
Turns out that axe isn't so tough when it doesn't have a giant dude holding it.
He's up on the side, he just throws the axe in and goes, Go axe! Go axe, do it!
But it's just a regular fucking axe.
So Link just
stabs it a couple times. In half. Is like,
No, axe! Oh my god. A bonus is available during the matches.
Whoa!
Good lord. Upon seeing you defeat the axe, the man controlling it ran away. So he throws the axe in, Link cuts it in half, and then he goes, no! And runs away.
Oh, fuck no, I don't have a weapon.
Yeah, shit! I should have thought of this. He tossed aside the now lifeless weapon, it was always lifeless, and proceeded along the mountain path. After reaching the other side of the mountain, you came upon a small town along the river. You entered the town and began gathering information about the old man that Thirsty had spoken of. That guy you're looking for. Yeah, I know him. You heard these words from a man at the local bar. You knew what the old man looked like, as well as his profession as a blacksmith. You were excited to have found a lead about the old man so quickly after entering Algol. But things were not going to be quite that easy. The man at the bar requested a fee in exchange for his information. You offered him some money, but the man shook his head and unzipped his pants.
Well, it's like you already got the information.
Yeah,
no,
right?
I guess not. He just said, yeah, I know him.
According to him, there would soon be a fighting tournament in town. He wanted you to enter the tournament so that he could win big betting on someone who was unknown in the area. You accepted his terms and looked into the tournament. You learned that they linked the combatants together with chains, preventing them from putting much distance between each other.
Oh,
Night
okay.
fight!
That's interesting.
I was hoping it'd be Ivy because I was like, well, then I don't have to worry about distance, huh? Unseen forces. No, it's a chain. It's seen.
But it's an invisible chain.
Whoop, shit.
Yeah, I think she's particularly good up close.
Probably. Oh, fuck. Well. Oh, wow. Would she knock me out as the time ran out? I just assumed time was going to run out, so let's try that again. Actually, you know what? This episode is running about the right length, but let's come back next time. We'll do this one.
Yeah.
This could take a little while. Bye.
Later.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Check it out. You got the with the and the with the.
What the hell, game?
I guess that Voldo one sounded pretty awful.
Yeah, the Voldo one was... I mean, once I knew what I was supposed to do, it was a lot easier, but it was like... kind of... Can we end the match?
What the fuck? It was at 0.
Oh my god!
It ticked to 0 in the middle of you hitting her, and then it just let it keep going after that move was over.